this cold weather, you might be trying to get on the ice for some pond hockey or fishing, but how do you know when the ice is safe? NBC Connecticut's Dave Horwitz is live in Wethersfield with more. Dave.
Yeah, hi Ryan. We're here at Wethersfield Cove where people have been coming on and off the ice all day. I'm going to look behind me and see people. Yeah, there's people behind us. We talked. They were doing some ice fishing. We saw people doing all types of things throughout the day today coming on and off the ice. We can tell that the water is frozen, but how frozen is it? And that's the question.
Since I was little, so I love fishing.
I guess it's just the thrill of the catch and, seeing what you get.
It's a little cold out here, but it's better to be here and not at home.
Whatever the reason, people love getting on the ice. But how do you know when it's safe to step out there?
We recommend that people not go out onto the ice unless there's 4 inches or more of safe, clear ice. And the best way to check that is to have a hand auger or a powered cordless drill, drill a hole through the ice, use a measuring tape or ruler, and see what the thickness is.
Bo Sheen also recommends that you go with at least one other person, just in case.
If someone were to go through, the best thing to do would be to try to yell for some help, and then try to pull yourself up onto the ice and keep your body low and flat and roll or kind of crawl your way, slide your way back towards the way you came, because that's where the thicker ice was.
Once that you know it's safe, whether it's for sport or for sustenance, enjoy the ice.
Just clean it up and throw it to the freezer. So
there you go.
If you're hungry or you have some, things, then you can pull out, then you have some fish. Sometimes you can spend the whole day and you catch nothing. But the best part is when you catch a big fish.
We're a fishing family, so that's all we do in the summer. We're always out. And, the weather doesn't stop us, so here we are.
Oh, they were having a lot of fun today. Now, what I was told by Bo Sheen is that whenever there's something like concrete or rocks, that absorbs the heat. So areas around that are going to have the most vulnerable types of ice. So if you see that, like big boulders, rocks, be wary of that. Also, any running water that you might be over in the ice when you're on there, that could also be more vulnerable to cracking. So watch out for those things. But once you know it's safe out there, go out and have some fun, as people did. I'm sure back later on. We'll be here. But for now, in Wethersfield, David Horwitz, NBC Connecticut News. Kev, Amber, back over to you.